Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the Al Sadat College Community News Report. I'm Layla Rashid, the college captain, reporting from the Al Sadat College newsroom here in Epping, Victoria. It's Refugee Week in Australia, so in this episode we will be having a special report with Brother Abdul Mannan, an asylum seeker who will be sharing his experiences of escaping first-hand oppression.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My name is Abdul Mannan. I am from Burma. I am the one of the Rohingya refugee. The name is name is Islam Seeker, ASRC. So Alhamdulillah, today I want to sharing my history all the world in Australia. So this is very difficult. Alhamdulillah, I hope you guys enjoy my history. I am left. I was left my country 2007. Because we can't stay here. I have a brother and sister 9. We have 4 brother, 5 sister. So because one families grow up, we are all grow up. So we can't stay there. My country government is situation very difficult. You can't go to school, and you can't go travel to one village to another village. You can't go one city to another city. You can't travel. So very difficult. We many times discuss our parents. How can we stay here? We need to be look forward. So Alhamdulillah, we come. Of course, any parents they don't want to leave me alone, So we grow up. Alhamdulillah, we focus. I said, no, my dad, we're gonna go. That time, we are young, I was 17, 18 year age, man. And then 2007, I was finally decision with some friend. We go in the Bangladesh. That time also is no car, no any document by boat, In the night we travel. Very dangerous situation. So if you have fine the police, they find when you crossing, there will be the shooting, So Alhamdulillah, finally in the night time we travel a small boat, and the night in the 3 o'clock we start from Burma border to Bangladesh. We go, and then we give some money, hard worker, and then we travel. And next day we arrive in the Bangladesh. So Alhamdulillah, and the Bangladesh we stay there. It's very difficult Bangladesh. My language very not very difficult. When I speak my country language, Bangla language is very difficult. So very hard. 5-6 months we stay there, and then after we find the contact number. That time no phone, no telephone. Very hard to contact your parents. And then finally I find to contact 5-6 months my dad. I have one of the cousin there, my uncle. They contact my parents, and then they take money for us. And then we decision again we need to go Thailand. The Thailand, I was 2007, 2008. I travel in the Thailand. I stayed six months something Bangladesh, and then nearly 2 weeks by boat in the go to Thailand. And sometimes you find in the food, sometimes 2-3 days you can't eat. A small boat and wind coming. We have how many? 72 people. Also ladies, small cakes, and the man, everything. So it's not easy route, So by the way, Alhamdulillah, we travel, and sometimes you have weekly, one day you eat food, otherwise no food. Because a lot of windy coming, when windy coming you can't cook because the no cover in the boat. So Alhamdulillah, we arrive in the Thailand. The Thailand government fine in the boat, in the Navy. They arrest us, and then 1-2-3 months they keep us, and then the police give me someone else. The people take it, and the people selling each other. Like if I have contact number, I have anyone, He said, they asked me, where are you going? He said, I want to go Malaysia. Okay, they asked me, like, you have any friend, any cousin? I said, yes, I have my uncle. And then I remember, you know how I writing number, you know, one of my jacket, I writing there marker pen, that number is not going. So I remember my uncle number, and then the agent, they called my uncle. He said, this is your son. He said, yes. The name is Abdul Manaf. And he said, yes. Now what can we do? He said, yes, you can drop me, you can like drop, send us Malaysia. He said, yes. How much you charge? He said, 2,500, the money of Malaysia. And then one night we travel Thailand to Malaysia, a small by boat. And then we're crossing the border in the night time, and then they bring in a small car, and then we 3 people something we travel in the one day, and the next day we arrive in the Malaysia. So after I come in Malaysia to and the Malaysia, the big city, his name is the Kuala Lumpur, and then Alhamdulillah we stay there 4 years nearly. We stay there 4 years. You know, sometimes you find job, sometimes you don't find job. Also Malaysia, you stay living illegal, you know. So after 5-6 months I applied the UN UNHCR card, the Malaysia United Nations UN, and then UN gave me the UNHCR card. So we stay temporarily in the Malaysia. Alhamdulillah, we're working, we support our parents, save money, keep money, and they support them. And then after I was 2012 again I decision I want to go Australia. How to go Australia? We find people. So some, you know, smuggling people, agent, we find agent, and then we give money. So coming Australia decision is a very big decision. You know, if anything happen, you need to be cross the Malaysia to Indonesia, that one border. Another border is Indonesia to the Australia, is very big long decision. So I said, no, whatever, inshallah, we all the time pray, we close to Allah Azza wa Jal, and then alhamdulillah, mom and dad also, they all the time make dua with us. And okay, I maybe nearly $5,000-6,000 including we spend money, and then we give to agent. And alhamdulillah, Indonesia, we need to be travel one place to another place, another place to another place. So 5-6 months Indonesia, you know. After inshallah we arrive in the Australia 2012 October, and then when we arrive Australia, you know, maximum 1 week between you know, the by boat. So you know, the Australia, the government, when we find one of the big custom, he's calling custom like Navy, the red color. We saw them one day, they don't catch us. We nearly 6-7 hours, and then they come in close to us after 1 week, and then they say we are from Myanmar, you know, because the Burma is Myanmar one name. So we're from Burma, and then refugee, they take us, and then the boat, and they need to transfer in the big boat. 5-6 days we stay in the boat, and then they need to be sent us in the Christmas Highland. So when we come Christmas Highland, you know, we very unfortunately 1-2 weeks we travel, and finally we don't know, we can't speak English anything, so we don't understand what they say, you know. The phone call interpreter, they talk to us, and so we stay in the Christmas Highland. Alhamdulillah, he say give me bathroom and shower, they give me clothes and dressing and many things. Alhamdulillah, they give us. After a little bit we are smiling, you know. We find Australia, and now we cannot call. And also my parents, you know, they like very unfortunately nearly 1 month they can't contact us. You know, some people on the road, you know, they accident, you know, accident, so they can't find anyone. So very big decision. We come Australia, Alhamdulillah, Australia government many things helping, and stay Christmas Island. After they send us a drawing, after they send me in the Tasmania. So after Tasmania, after I was going to Sydney, and finally, Alhamdulillah, I come here, Al Sirat College. So this is the great community, great school, Alhamdulillah. So we're working here together, great community. And after this week, Refugee Day, so very happy. That's why we're gonna share our history. And after 2017, I got married. I have now 2 boys. So this journey is very easy because of course my heart is crying. So I left last 14 years. I can't see my mom and dad. I cannot go my country. So I hope the Allah Azza wa Jal one day meet my dad. So many times we call my dad have blood pressure, So money issue, hospital issue, very big thing, I'm thinking I want to go my dad, I want to helping my dad, and so my dad have no one have take care for, because one of my brother sister also the Malaysia still, very difficult. So my dad, we can contact or call him, sometime Alhamdulillah we send money. So whatever you have reached money, phone call is not much happy. One if you gathering is more happy. They ask me sometimes, the Allah Azza wa Jal give me by chance we're gonna meet each other, all my son we can meet each other. They say like this. I say, died make dua. Allah can do anything. I say like this. Allah Azza wa Jal can do anything. So Alhamdulillah, this is the one that we don't know, great hope. We come here Australia, how many country travel, many our friend is gone, accident by boat, some, and many friend Alhamdulillah is they don't have, they are not life. So this is the history, very unfortunately. I hope you guys understand. So it's not easy as for us. So Alhamdulillah we are now here, temporary visa, bridging visa. Now this government also say you cannot stay, you need to go back. Sometimes government give me many pressure here also. The Australia we come in that time, the Julia Gillard, one of the ladies prime minister, arrived here that time. There she got, after she worked, another changing prime minister coming. So this prime minister, they don't helping us. If they don't give me visa, he say you need to have temporary visa. Temporary visa, if you can go, you cannot go your country, you can travel other country, anything happen, we are the not responsibility. They say like this. So a mom died pressure, and here the visa issue pressure. This thing. Sometimes people thinking suicide. So very difficult. I am last 9 year in Australia. They don't give me any PR visa here. It's a TR visa. Bridging, they give me before bridging and the TR. So my wife is permanent resident. My son is the citizen now. So still they don't give me anything. So I say no problem. What can we do? Still one by one problem is coming out. So I hope inshallah you guys understand that. So alhamdulillah, thanks for all of us, my bosses. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
The theme for this year's Refugee Week is Unity, the Way Forward. In line with this theme, the Al Sarat College community in Unity started a mosque fundraiser to renovate an old mosque in Myanmar. The mosque serves a local Muslim community of over 400 worshippers from Brother Abdul Mannan's city of birth. Works were completed this month thanks to the generous support of our community. Unfortunately, due to the COVID restrictions, many of our programs and events scheduled for this term have now been postponed. Some of these events are the opening of the documentary Before 1770, the Walk with the Minister program at the Parliament House, ladies' golf sessions, which are now starting in Term 3, the Speak Your Truth public speaking workshop series, the relaunch of our popular Islamic Storytime program, the ladies' weekly Pilates program, and the launch of Al Sarat College Cricket Academy. To find out more about these events and programs that are being rescheduled, please refer to the Al Sarat College newsletter online for all updates on these programs. That wraps up our news report for today. Thank you for joining us at Al Sarat College Newsroom. Stay safe and well. I'm Layla Rashid. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.